Hello and welcome. Today I want to talk about Gorbad Ironclaw and why I feel it's not good as it's supposed to be. So Gorbad Ironclaw is a third lord added to Omens of Destruction DLC, and I feel it's like half cooked. Not saying he's bad, because Gorbad Ironclaw is actually very good to Confederate. Because he gives character experience gain for all characters faction-wide, research rate. This is for melee infantry, so it's really good to Confederate because you have global bonus. Any other technology talent feels like it's just added. Give him whatever, he's good at everything. I swear to God, that was my first thing. Like, he can have melee infantry, missile units, cavalry. He's good at everything. And even the monsters from WoW cost barely nothing. I played this campaign and suddenly I removed the save file as an accident, so I'm really angry that I cannot show you more. But I swear to God, I was pretty much doing whatever. And this campaign felt very, very boring. And I'm trying to get into deep why. So, is it because we start back in the Black Crag and the route to Karak is obvious? Because that's your obvious enemy you should, come across. But usually Karak is so occupied with these guys and Skarsnik, you can, get these guys first. Barak Var, you can easily get Barak Var and then hit Karak. Because you will have enough time to do this. Once you get Iron Rock, you go here and there will be faction leader, you confederate, and then you hit Barak Var, and once you get Karak, Skarsnik declares war on you almost always. Unless you get technology where you're friendly with greenskins, which is definitely not worth it. And by doing this, I played this. I got Skarsnik. I fought dwarves here, confederated Grimgore, and for the whole time, it felt boring. I mean, it felt, we did that already. And I feel like the plan is not a big, technology, big mechanic. I feel it's actually crap some of the time. Like, you need 2 archers and Squeak Herd, right? So these 2 units not always play together. And some of them are parry that way, so like these guys and trolls. I don't know how you guys use trolls, but when I get melee infantry, I usually don't play with trolls. I like to have army full of trolls and build up for it with heroes that buff leadership, but I might be wrong. I saw a post on Reddit where they showed Grimgore and showed that he still have nothing to click here, and same Gorbad. There is nothing to click here. Even Norska have more to click. And I'm not about clicking things, but compare Gorbad Ironclaw to Skulltaker. Look how different is Skulltaker compared to Skarbrand. How massive of a difference it is. While this is, okay, you have a little plan, and that's it. They even made the technology tree weaker than it was. So I am mad about this tree because the tree was good for me. I did like it. It feels smaller, but I know for sure that they took a couple of things that were good.
There's never a bad time to split
And
some eggs.
that's it. There is nothing new here.
What now?
Faction of a Gorbad is nice. You know, the recruitment global -1 is amazing. It feels so good because you can globally in one turn sometimes recruit the good units. But I had that with many other greenskins. Gorbad is pretty much the gameplay is no difference to any other greenskin. And that's my biggest problem here. We got all the same. And I get it. All greenskins are simplified. Yeah, simple playing playing field. Like you don't have much to click. You move forward, wah, and kill. And after the last update they had, that's why I felt like the greenskins are not. There should not be an Omens of Destruction because they didn't really need much, and the Gorbad Ironclaw proves it. They didn't need much, and they didn't get much. Instead, I could name 10 different races immediately that would need some kind of help. Like new technology, whatever. For instance, get Norska. But seriously, there is so many others that could get something instead of Greenskin. I wonder why they didn't even go for Grand Cafe. If they had something for Grand Cafe, why they didn't put it? If they had work done, that would be way better than Gorbad Ironclaw. Because I feel like, okay, units. A Ragnarok Spider, the blue one. It's okay. Colossal Squig is actually fun. But many other units are just a little bit of the same thing we had. And that bothers me. It does bother me because we got more of the same. So the race skins, different types. The Giant Squig was, I think, the most unique unit we had it. And I really can't find a reason to like...
Maybe I will.
Say, hey, play this, it's fun. No. It's fun to globally recruit, it's fun to push forward. It's simple, but it's boring. It's boring and you will have much more fun playing. I highly recommend Grom the Paunch. Because Grom the Paunch, a starting location, gives you a nice way of pushing here, Empire and High Elves at the same time. Okay, you can do it the same here, right? Push north and push south. But south is not aggressive towards you unless you discover Scarbrand. But you can deal with rats in a friendly way. So there is no so much pressure compared to like Grom the Paunch. Azak has dwarves and Kislev, so you do need to think about that. Usually Draika is against him as well. Grimgor is easy. Grimgor is quite easy. You kill Kolek and then kill whatever. Wurzak, Wurzak is you need to go for High Elves, Lizardmen, Vampires. So Wurzak is a little bit better shape than he was. But Gorbad is like, yeah, maybe because because not many enemies at the start. It's just so boring. Because like I said, Barakvar, Karazakarak, Skarsnik. This order always gonna work. It's always gonna be the same. Always. So, I don't know what's so special about it to put it into DLC. But I feel it was unnecessary, and there should be someone else who would give much more than Gorbad did. And feel free to change my mind, because I'm open. I'm open on changing the mind. I'm really not like stubborn to like, oh, I'm right and everyone are wrong. No. But I feel Gorbad Ironclaw should not be in Omens of Destruction. I feel like a wasted potential, and I'm disappointed with what we get. I didn't cover him for a long time because I needed a time to think about it. And despite playing with him, like I said, it's all the same we had before. And when you compare Skulltaker to Scarbrand, it's pretty much something new. The cloak makes everything like fresh. Even ogres are now so... each lord is so different from each other. Offers different things. But here, outside of a plan that doesn't do that much, it's boring passive abilities, nothing else. It doesn't change, drastically anything. These buffs are great. But it doesn't change playstyle at all. And that's my criticism about it. I'm interested, what do you think? Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm wrong? Maybe I suck because I don't play greenskins that much. Maybe that's my fault. But I feel like there should be more. And they put it Gorbad Ironclaw, and in general they put it greenskins because they didn't need much, and they needed a race that doesn't do much, doesn't need much, so they can put the fresh paint and just stick in it, because I feel they didn't have time. And if it's half-assed, maybe don't bother with it. But that's my opinion. And I'm interested about yours. That's it from me today. If you survived that long with my little bit rant, please subscribe. You can help me a lot with it. And thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Take care and bye bye.